Travis?
All right.
After the September 11th attacks, the Department of Homeland Security began handing out millions of dollars to law enforcement agencies to help make cities more secure.
Even small departments were suddenly equipped with expensive trailers and dozens of gas masks and hazmat suits. News on 6 Crime reporter Lori Fulbright says that's how the Rogers County Sheriff's Department ended up with a Boston whaler. The story's new at 6.
Well, Scott and Terry, the $50,000 boat has never been used, not even once, since it was purchased in 2008. So the new sheriff came up with a plan that saves his department money and gets that boat to where it can actually be used.
This is the Boston whaler that the Rogers County Sheriff's Department has been paying to maintain, insure, and store. The original idea was to use it at the port of Catoosa, since securing ports was such a big focus after 9/11. However, when Sheriff Scott Walton inherited the Boston whaler, he began trying to figure out how to get rid of it. So he's donating it to OHP, since Homeland Security says he can't sell it.
And it'll be better utilized and serve more people this way and not be a burden to us for the upkeep.
The 2 times during Sheriff Walton's tenure a boat was actually needed for a rescue, OHP got a boat in the water before he could even get someone to go get this boat out of storage. Taxpayers will get a better deal now because the boat can be used all over the state. It's smaller than the regular patrol boats and can maneuver easier around barges and in rivers.
If we have like calls where we have stranded boaters on the river system, and say it may be in an area where we can't use our normal jet boat, which we have at the port, we can utilize this boat, hook onto it, drop it in a boat ramp, and get in a little quicker that way.
The sheriff says Rogers County citizens will still have access to the boat, but giving up the upkeep saves about $2,000 a year, and that's money he says he can use for things his department really needs.
We need cars, we need manpower, we need these things that will serve the people of Rogers County in the most efficient way. We don't need a boat.
Now, OHP plans to store that boat near Rogers County and the port, and once it's eventually sold or salvaged, that money that it brings will go back to the Sheriff's Department. Lori Fulbright, News on 6.